I guess I should enter this. Welcome to an XYZ, extra YZ gameplay. Um, you've got Millennial Producer Tony, you've got Gen Z Winston, we've got our buddy Henry here. We're going to be playing some Sentinels of the Multiverse. Load us all in here. Trying to piggyback off some of the success of Marvel Rivals. I've got us partially set up here. Playing the game. This is a cooperative superhero card game. We're each going to pick a hero that has a pre-built deck. They all play vastly. To give us some familiar type settings. This is our. You can always use Alt stuff, but this is our villain here in the center. We're going to be fighting Akash Bhuta. She is a like an Earth spirit. Kind of think of her if you're familiar with Man Thing or Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
While they are the nexus of all realities, guardians, she is a guardian of kind of like called the nexus of the void. It is like other dimension, chaotic energy. We've got her starting as a chaos bound creator. Shows up in many different forms. She comes up as dirt, rocks, trees. She's got her own deck. Got some of her primeval limbs starting us off here. Shambles has 8 health, so target anything with health is a target. We also have tropic fungi healing us. And we're going to be fighting her. Over in this purple area is our environment deck at Insula Primalis, which for Marvel fans, Savage Land. Find a volcano and dinosaur stuff in a tropical area, Arctic. What we're concerned with here is at the top of the table, our list of heroes.
Okay.
The other thing I'm going to show you, there's 2 open books on the table. Bottom left here. These will show you a chart of who we can play as, and the difficulty would suggest not going higher than a 5.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through the list of things that probably will be available to you guys. Starting off at a 2 complexity, you've got Legacy, Superman / Captain America type character.
Am I scrolling? Sorry.
It's all right, yeah. Back to that. Got the Wraith, basically Batman. Bunker, who
Am I supposed to be seeing something else? Because I can only see like the hero complexity chart.
Yeah. That's all we're looking at right now. I'm looking at the other page here. Yeah. Bunker.
I can't see the other page. That's why. It's all good now.
Oh.
You talking about this big thing right here?
Yeah.
Nothing's on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all like.
Well, I'm just explaining to you some of the characters available. Bunker is basically Iron Man in a Hulkbuster armor.
Okay.
Tachyon's the speedster. Fanatic is an interesting character. She believes that she's an avenging angel of the Lord, and that belief gives her the power to be that thing. We've got Haka, who is an immortal origine, and Ra, who is the god of the sun. If you want the easiest character to play this evening, that's going to be Ra. He's angry and he does fire things. Now you know Ra. The newer characters, Expatriate, I think is going to be your option over there. Really, she's the Punisher. If you want to shoot things and you want to shoot a lot of things, any of those sound.
I'm still looking through the characters right now.
I can explain some of the other ones, but they are going to be a little too complex for a first playthrough.
Which one did you say was like Batman?
That's the Wraith.
The Wraith?
Would be
I do
Gonna
like
be a
the
lot of
I do like
gadgety.
this. I do like the speedster Tachyon.
Tachyon, Speedster,
Yeah.
Fanatics
Uh,
are Avenging Angel here. Aka and Ra and X.
Deal one target, 2 fire damage.
I'm
Don't
kind of
worry.
interested
Don't
in
worry about the
Tempest.
powers right now. Just pick somebody you think looks cool that you
I'm
might want to
I'm
play.
gonna pick you know what, I'll go Superman. I'll go Legacy, America Finest.
Okay, he's a little more of a support character if that's
Oh,
okay
never
with
mind.
you.
Let me play
Oh, he's gonna
Tachyon
deal
then.
some damage. Okay, Tachyon. So, I'm gonna take this. Take your deck of cards. Put up here. There's that. Shuffles you up. You have, if you look at Tachyon, that she's got 7 health.
Mhm.
Health on your counter.
Cool.
Henry, what's looking good to you?
Tachyon. Or not
Wait, what?
Tachyon, Tempest. Tempest.
Tempest's gonna be a little too complex for a first playthrough. I'm
All right.
gonna veto
How
that for
about
right now.
Fanatic?
Fanatic.
Yeah.
All right. With Fanatic. Now you'll notice there are other cards underneath. We're just gonna play standard people right. Got for Fanatic, and since Winston was interested in Legacy, I'm gonna be Legacy just to show you how he plays. Just like comic books, there are variants of all characters. So on, if we decide we're gonna play this again at another time, which feeling we might, we can play as a variant characters.
Oh, okay.
32 health. All right. Next thing we're going to do is everyone's going to get 4 cards out of their deck. Put your cursor on the deck and pull.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to pull this for this right here.
Is
So,
there supposed to be something on there?
oh my god, it's not showing here either.
Yeah.
See if I.
Nope. PDF.
Unsupported file.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Is it something we need to install on our end?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. It might. I don't know why it's doing.
Is it necessary?
Not necessary. No, it's it just gives you the turn sequence, which
Oh, okay.
not that big of a deal. We can get through. Here's what we need to know: the villain's going to go at the beginning of each round, especially to start the game, because there's no reason for us as heroes to do it. So the villain does something.
Right.
So the villain's going to go first. Villain is going to get anything that says start of turn. Then they're going to get to play one of their cards. They're going to do end of turn thing. Then we're going to go around to each of us. Hero turns are start of turn stuff. Play a card. Use a power. Draw phase. Then end phase. Ours are a little more complex. I'll go over that when we get there. Then the environment gets a turn because crazy stuff happening in the environment. Similar to the villains, they're going to start phase, play phase, and end. So we'll get into this, and we can sort of make up our own story as we go along. So some lore. I'll give us some lore of our characters going on right now. Again, we've explained Akash, Bhuta. We've explained Insula, Primalis. Tachyon. So
I can't see that either, but
that's
I am
okay.
watching.
That's I'm just gonna I'll just read it. So, the most celebrated mind in the field of particle physics, Dr. Meredith Stenson was the driving force behind the creation of the particle yield enhanced wavelength. While working on the device, the safety mechanism failed, sealing her within the testing chambers and flooding her body with tachyon, which are actual particles.
Right.
Apparently unharmed, she returned to work, although she gradually noticed an increase in efficiency. Somewhat concerned, she examined a sample of her blood and discovered that her cells themselves had been accelerated. She tested the extent of her power and found she could now move at superhuman speeds. When news of her findings spread, the government offered to fund her research if she became Tachyon, fastest member of the superhero team, the Freedom Five. So there's no Avengers in this universe. There's Freedom Five, which is premier part of another team called the Prime Wardens, where we find Fanatic. A bit more tragic backstory for Fanatic. A 6-year-old named
Love the
Helena.
trauma.
Yeah, a 6-year-old named Helena was tragically hit by a bus in the streets of Lima, Peru.
Jesus.
She was rushed to the hospital and pronounced dead on arrival. Miraculously, after exactly 3 minutes, she sat up, speaking of heavenly visions and divine mission. No known family or memories from before the accident, Helena was placed in the care of a local convent at her own request. Puberty brought an unusual change for her. Massive, feathery wings sprang forth from her back. She dramatically revealed her transformation during Mass. She was driven from the convent. Taking refuge in hidden catacombs under Lima, stumbled upon an ancient reliquary. She donned the holy armor and took up the sword to launch her crusade to purge the world of evil. Some call her a fanatic. She is judgment. And her belief powers. I'm going to be playing Legacy. Ever since young Joseph Parsons assisted Paul Revere with his famous ride, the Parsons family helped protect the United States from threats both near and far. Joseph Parsons had the power to sense imminent danger. Each generation of Parsons inherited old powers and developed a new one. First danger sense, later superhuman strength, and eventually flight. Today, Paul Parsons, after Paul Revere, Paul Parsons the Eighth is known as Legacy, the founding member of the Freedom Five. Every Parsons before him, he fights the forces of evil. So, yeah, each of my forefathers has fought in throughout history and has power and passed it down. So that's us. That's our team. We've got 2 of the Freedom Five hanging out with one of the Prime Wardens, fighting off this evil Earth Spirit. So Akash Bhuta is a bit scary. She's got more health than any villain, any of the games. She's going to start at 200 health. Things we know about her right now is the environment trash is shuffled into the environment deck. She's going to regain some health. Then she's going to flip her card over, sort of change what she's doing. Any non-hero target, so that's not one of our things that has health, whenever they're played, discard the top of the environment deck. Is Earth Spirit. She's going to act with the environment deck. Try and cause chaos there and help. Other cards right now do anything. They've got some phase thing. Card. More of these brambles. Not great for us, but all of these primeval limbs, whenever we destroy them, are going to cause her damage. So awesome for us. We're going to go down the line and see what she's doing. Starting with her, she's going to discover another one of these.
How many limbs she got?
She's got a deck full of stuff, man. A lot of them are these limbs. So we've doubled up on both of the things that we found. First Ensnaring Brambles says, at the end phase, select the hero target with the lowest HP. Now that's going to be Tachyon.
Oh, shit.
-2 damage dealt by that target till the next villain start phase.
So do I subtract 2?
No.
So we've got these little tokens here that are going to remind you that, hey, whenever you deal damage, subtract 2 from it.
Wait,
Okay.
if I do damage, I lose health?
No. So if you have a card that says deal 2 damage,
Yeah.
these markers say, hey, subtract 2
Oh.
from that. So
I have a debuff. Okay.
yes,
Gotcha.
yep. you're caught up in the thorns.
Okay.
All right. Entropic Fungi. This card deals each target in the hero play area with the most cards in play. He has any, so we're all tied. Somebody's going to get 2 toxic damage. I have the most health. I'm going to take.
Very nice.
Destroy 1 ongoing card and 1 item card in that play area. So mushrooms are going to destroy our stuff, ruin our plan. And fun thing, we've got 1 more of each of these cards. So, unfortunately, right now, Tachyon, you've got
Oh my god. -4?
-4 to any damage that you deal.
Jesus.
So you're really hamstrung right now. And again, I'm just gonna.
You should have let Henry do it.
And we were tied at 30, so it's all right.
Fair.
That, thankfully, is the end of Akash Bhuta. Now it's our turn. I'm going to go ahead and start us just so everyone can see what a turn is like. But I don't have any cards out, so I don't have any start phase.
Okay.
We're going to do something nice and simple. This card, I guess if you all want to take a look at this card that I'm talking about, this card is called Dock.
Oh,
It is a 1-shot, which means it's going to do its thing right into the trash where I've put it. Legacy is going to deal 1 target, 5 melee.
nice.
So let's go to these things that are actually deal at 5 damage. Got 1 health left. That was my play phase. Then I'm
Okay.
going to use a power. The only power I have right now is on my character card, called Galvanize. It says until my next start phase, +1 damage dealt by all ally characters.
Nice.
I'm going to give everybody a boost, actually. Unfortunately, it's not going to help Tachyon. It may help Fanatic. But till the beginning of my next turn, everybody's going to get a +1 to this. Then
Nice.
I'm going to draw 1 card. Draw phase. Then I'm going to do end of turn thing, which I have not. Then I'm going to pass my turn. So, I'm going to move to Fanatic,
Okay.
who also no start phase, but go ahead and play a card.
Hold on. I'm gonna play Anoint Allies, which is an ongoing card.
Okay, so yes, ongoing is stay out here right like that. Perfect.
Art which increases all damage dealt by my allies.
Okay,
Allies by 1.
give you a marker for that.
And since it's a start fit, actually not
If-
yet. That's not
If
relevant
Fanatic
just
has
yet.
10 or fewer HP, +1 damage dealt by Fanatic as well. The
Right,
+1 right
but-
now is only for everyone else. If you get damaged enough, then you can also do the +1.
And on my start, at the start of my turn, every time I either destroy this card or deal myself 3 fixed psychic damage.
That's crazy.
Yep. So like we have all of these buffs and debuffs right now. Fixed is going to mean it cannot be changed. So you're either going to take the 3 damage at the beginning of your next turn to keep this out and help us, or you can get rid of it. Now for your power.
I deal 1 target, 1 melee damage, and 1 radiant damage, and I deal 1 fixed psychic damage to myself.
No,
We're
the
gonna do
character
these
is emo, bro.
one thing at a time. So we're going to do 1 melee damage.
Uh,
So it's actually 1 target, 1 melee, and 1 radiant. So you're going to pick the same target to do 1 and 1. It doesn't
So I'll
seem
pick-
if it doesn't seem important now. Later on, it will. Well, actually, it will right now because I'm giving you a +1. So it's going to be 2 melee damage and 2 radiant damage. So you can kill this mushroom that only has 1 health, or you can do 4 damage to something else.
I'm gonna do 4 damage to one of these. To this Syrian bramble right here.
All right, half its health gone.
Very nice.
And
Now
then I
here's the
draw a
good news.
card.
Here's the good news. We're not done with your power yet. This exorcism. So you've punched somebody. If you look at your picture, it shows what's going on here. Your melee damage was your fist. Your radiant damage is your holy damage that you're doing. The light from your fist.
Right.
The psychic damage is that belief in herself is actually causing some mental strain. So, but whereas I gave you a +1 for everything else, that is a fixed point of psychic damage. So it's not 2 damage to you, thankfully. It's just the 1 damage.
Sounds good.
You only get to play her for 30 rounds, bro.
She's got some healing stuff to do. And remember, a lot of Fanatic's cards are going to be, she wants to be kind of on the brink of death. That's where she is best.
That's right.
Alright, and now I draw a card.
Draw phase, you draw 1 card.
Okay.
You have no
That's-
end phase things, so
Yep.
moving on to Tachyon.
All
Now,
right.
Tachyon, I'm going to tell you, we've sort of seen how some of our things work. I'm very much a support character. I'm the leader of the team. I lead from the front at points in time. Fanatic, again, she's a bit of a martyr. She likes to take that damage and be on the brink of death. Like Tachyon, you're our speedster. Your deck is going to be all about going through your cards as fast as you can. So, no start phase for you, but go ahead and play as a card.
I have a one shot. Can I use that?
1 shots are going to come out. You might as well just throw it in the trash because that's where it's going to end up. We're going to do it, and it's there. But
It's a destroy 1 ongoing card.
so no ongoing cards out right now except Henry's,
Oh,
which probably don't want to destroy. So maybe hold on to that one.
okay.
You're going to find 3 different types of cards, really. We're going to find 1-shots, which do something and then go away. We're going to find ongoing cards that sit out and do things for a while. And you're going to find items, which are pretty self-explanatory.
I'm gonna go ahead and use this, even though I don't think it does any damage,
Right.
because I have negative debuffs.
Yep, so Nimble Strike, you're going to do 1 target, 2 melee, which buffed by me is 3.
3.
Buffed by
4.
Henry is 4, but your -4 is still bringing it back down to 0.
Nothing.
It could be really good, just not at the moment.
Right.
But you get to draw 1 card.
Very nice. 1.
Right?
Okay.
Then you have a power.
I do have power. It said review the top card of your deck, draw it, or discard it. How do I
So,
review? Is
We're
it
just
F?
going to see what it is. Another Nimble
Heal.
Strike.
Yeah.
Again,
Trash.
you can trash it and hope that you pick up something for your draw phase that's better, or if you can put that into your hand and still get another card. So you can either draw that card into your hand or discard it if you up to you.
I'll discard it because it's not really anything.
Have no end turn. So we're
Oh
moving.
my god, another nimble strike. Whatever.
I did shuffle everybody's decks. I'm going to shuffle them again just to be fair, but all right, we're moving down to this purple area. We're going to see what's happening on Insula Primalis here. And we found a pissed off T-Rex. So,
What?
yeah. This T-Rex has 14 health, life, and at the end phase, which conveniently is right now, this card deals the target other than itself with the lowest HP 5 damage. So the thing with the lowest health happens to be these mushrooms.
Very nice.
And it's going to take 5 damage.
Get it out of here.
Go away. Here. So there's one less thing now. that card does say when this card's destroyed, Akash Bhuta deals herself 6 fixed energy damage. So
Nice. Oh my god, we're
Nice.
barely scratching it.
now remember, Akash Bhuta has health. You can always attack her if you want instead of the limbs, but by getting rid of the limbs, we're doing damage to her. So
Oh, well, also, since we got rid of that, wouldn't the one of my -1 get removed or no?
nope, that was the
Oh
brambles
no,
that are doing that.
oh, it's just
Uh-huh.
okay. Yep.
So that the T-Rex is now a new target, but it's going to constantly attack. Oh, with the second lowest. Hold on. I have her.
Well, nothing really changed because the second lowest will be the ensnaring. What's it called instead?
Yes. So, which means this goes away.
And this can go away too.
2 of these. It was doing
Very nice.
2 damage to you. Now, put those away. We'll shuffle all this down. And that is going to deal her 8 damage. 6.
How come? Oh, because
So-
the other one did more damage, right? Okay. I
If you
remember.
look at their starting health,
Yes.
that's how much damage.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So, you've freed yourself of some of those vines. But while that T-Rex is a new target, we might just want to leave him alone.
Yeah.
He could
Since
be
he's-
attacking us, but he seems to be rather helpful right now. So, back to Akash Bhuta. Still no start phase. So, just play phase. She's getting another card. This is a one-shot for her called Primeval Eruption. She's going to discover H-1 Primeval Limb cards. So H in this game refers to how many heroes are playing. In this case, 3.
Minus
So
1 is
3 minus 1 is 2. We're going to find 2 new limbs. Hey, we've got a new one. Get to that moment. Another set of mushrooms. But then Primeval Eruption says discard the top H+1 cards of the environment deck. Again, not good. She wants to go through that deck, and we don't want her. 4 cards going into the discard pile here. Here we have it. So, the end of her turn, I'm gonna find another limb. More brambles. Got rid of one and more's coming out. Alright, let's go down the line. The first mushroom deals each target in the hero play area with the most cards in play. Henry, that is going to be but the only
Dang.
card in play. So you're going to take 2 toxic damage.
okay.
Destroy 1 ongoing card and 1 item card in that card of your
Gone.
Okay.
Ensnaring Brambles. Hero target with the lowest HP. Fanatic and Tachyon at 27. So one of you is going to take -2. And actually,
I'll do
this
it.
-2 here is gone away at the beginning of.
Oh, nice.
2 to Henry right now. We've got another Entropic Fungi. Hero with the most cards in play. It's going to take 2 toxic damage. I have the highest health. I'll take it again. Nothing to destroy, though. We got a new one. Living Rock Slide. So at the end phase, this card deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. Anything
So
that's
we
not a
all
villain
get-
card, each of us is going to take 2 damage. And the T-Rex. T-Rex is an environment
Oh,
target, so he's
jeez.
getting hit. we got more fungi. Winston, you're the only one not affected this turn by the mushrooms, so why don't you go ahead and take toxic damage?
Sure.
And we've got another instant brambles. Gonna spread the love out again, so again, -2.
God damn it.
Have the lowest HP. Long villain turn. He's rough. I think we can make it through. All right. Let's see what I can do to help us here. My +1 is gone for the beginning of my so no buff to myself. All right. Here's this. This should help us. I'm going to play Inspiring Presence. It's an ongoing card, and it says, after this card is played, each ally regains 1 HP. So, not me,
Nice.
but each of you can get 1 health back.
Let's go.
And +1 damage dealt by ally character. +1 for everybody. I'm going to use the only power that I still have, which is Galvanize. Again, is +1 boost to all of my allies.
Nice.
So,
okay, this is
there goes that debuff.
That's super worth.
Draw a card for my draw phase. I have no end phase things. Oh, Fanatic's turn.
Okay. I can only play 1 card?
You can only play 1 card.
Okay, just... I'm gonna play this. Because I don't have any ongoing cards currently. And
Go ahead and tell us what the cards are, man.
Yeah. This is consecrated ground. I destroy 1 ongoing card, and I deal up to 3 targets 1 radiant damage each.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Now here's the thing. It doesn't say you may destroy 1 ongoing card. It says you do destroy 1 ongoing card, which the only one out is mine, and you might want it.
So I'm gonna take this back. I thought it only applied to my own play area.
Nope. Because if Akash Bhuta throws out an ongoing, if she has any, that's awesome. We can get rid of an ongoing card from her or the environment. But since it doesn't give you the option to...
Okay. I don't have multiple powers, so I think...
Yeah, you may find one soon.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold on to that one. I'm going to play Brutal Censure. After this card is played, select a non-character target. That card has no game text. Either destroy this card, or Fanatic deals herself 3 fixed psychic damage for start phase.
So you can't pick Akash Bhuta, but any of these other targets, we can just pretend have no words on them.
I'm going to select... Let's see. I'm going to select this Ensnaring Brambles right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it's already done its thing. We're just going to flip it over to remind ourselves of that. But it's already done its thing. But when it comes back to it next turn, we're going to ignore it.
Yep.
So, right. Power phase.
All right. And I deal 3 melee damage and radiant damage and 1 fixed psychic damage.
Well, fixed psychic damage is on yourself, though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this entropic fungi.
That's that's just a dead thing. That is
Nice.
another 6. Pretty nice. 1 damage to you. Draw phase. No end phase.
Yep.
Tachyon.
All right. Now we're cooking with fire. All right, I'm going to play Nimble Strikes again. So I can do 2 damage.
Deal one target, 2 damage, plus the 2 from me, minus the 2.
So 2
Here,
total.
so I only do
Which-
2 damage.
2
Yes.
damage still.
So I'm gonna do 2 damage to the ensnaring bramble, and then I'll discard the card.
Well, make sure you read all your card.
Yeah, said you may draw 1 card, so now I
Yes.
can draw 1 card. Oh wait. And then my power said review the top card of your deck, draw it or discard it. What does it say? Draw 1 card, play up to 2 cards. Can I
Get you
play it?
Can't play it. Put it in
Oh,
your
I can-
hand.
Okay.
So those types of cards are going to let you have a very long turn eventually if you string them together, because you get
Yeah.
a lot of cards out. All right, you still got your draw phase, so go ahead and draw another card.
Oh Jesus, for real?
That goes right to your hand.
Another one.
Yeah, a handful of cards for you where you can play a bunch of cards is going to feel good.
Yeah.
This is literally you building up your speed, and
Right.
you're gonna let it all out. No end phase for you. Let's see what's cooking down at the island. Got that T-Rex stomping around. We've got a cornered Ankylosaurus. It's got 10 health. And -1 damage to this card. And got some end phase stuff, but the T-Rex was out first. This deals the target other than itself with the second lowest HP. Our lowest is still that mushroom.
Second lowest would be either ensnaring bramble or entropic fungi.
Well, since we're going to pretend this has no text, let's hit this fungi.
Okay.
All right, 5 damage. Ankylosaurus. This card deals the 2 targets other than itself with the highest AP 3 melee damage. But we know what has the highest. That's Akash Bhuta. The other highest be Fanatic.
Okay.
Fanatic
3.
3 melee, yes.
All right.
Right. That's the going back to Akash Bhuta. No start phase stuff. New card for her though. Disrupt the field. God. Destroy all environment cards. No.
All gone.
Gone. Came through, wiped out the dinosaurs.
No.
Like a fucking meteor.
She's her own ice age. Play the top card of the environment deck. Right? We found a river of lava. It's a one-shot. If imminent eruption is not in play, summon it. Then imminent eruption deals each target other than itself 2 fire damage. So let's go.
Imminent eruption.
Is it there? I think is it one of hers card?
Aha. It's in. Got rid of a bunch of stuff before. Found it. Go. It has 20 health.
Jesus.
Here's what this card does. During the end phase, which we're already in the middle of, so it's not going to do it this time. It says, if this volcano has 10 or more health, play the top card of the environment deck. If it has 9 or fewer, this card deals each target other than itself X fire damage. X is the current HP of the card. If this card is at 0, shuffle it into the environment deck. Right. But River of Lava said that volcano is going to deal all targets other than itself 2 fire damage. So 2 to all of us, 2 to Akash Bhuta, and due to all of her limbs, which
Wait, I thought that was only if it has less. It has 9 or less.
so that's what that card
HP.
says. But River of Lava says
Oh.
put the volcano into play, and then it spews some lava.
I see.
That's why we're getting the fire damage. So it's actually going to get rid of this entropic fungi. Heal
6 damage.
6.
Nice. Get rid of her.
And we're going to get rid of this entropic fungi. Deal another 6.
I'm ready to get rid of these brambles.
Right. And so we're actually in the middle of her turn, even though we're doing environments. Because this is all from Disrupt the Field. The last thing it says is play the top card of the villain deck. So that one shot was her card, but she's getting another limb. She's got some stalagmite. What they do in a second. This first ensnaring brambles we're ignoring. So these -1s should technically and one of them's not doing anything. The rock slide is going to deal each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. 2 more damage to each of us and to the volcano. The next brambles is going to give a -2 to the hero target with lowest,
Which is me.
2 coming back here. Then our new one, interposing stalagmite. -1 damage dealt to Akash Bhuta, so that's not action. And this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage.
That's
Now,
Henry, right?
It does say non-villain, and oh, you have 16. I thought you had 18.
I
He was
I had
he was
18.
at 18.
Yeah,
was at
don't
18.
click things till we're ready because
okay.
because you are tied with the volcano, we can choose what's taking the damage. And why don't we give it to the volcano?
Sounds
Very nice.
Yeah. So, not too shabby there, actually. We got away from the last one. All right. That's the end of her turn thing.
Okay.
Back to me. I'm going to get rid of this this +1.
Tony, real quick, do me a favor. Don't target this ensnaring brambles right here. Here.
Why?
I have a special use. I have a special card art for it. That's
Okay.
going to be super useful.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll play this other one instead. Flying Smash. The one shot legacy deals up to 3 targets 3 melee damage. Now remember, I'm not getting my boost because I gave a speech to all of you.
All right.
It didn't help me any. I gave the speech. So, just the 3 damage. Good enough for now. I'm going to give the extra +1 back to you. I'm going to draw a card. And pass my turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Final Dive,
Now,
which is a one-shot.
real quick.
Oh, right.
You've got
I'm gonna go
start
ahead
phase
and-
this time.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this card.
Okay.
Card. And play Final Dive, which destroys one non-character target with 4 or fewer health. And I'm going to select this Ensnaring Brambles.
Okay. Pause.
And then
Pause. We're gonna deal with this before anything goes on real quick. Because this gets destroyed, we're gonna interrupt everything. Give Akash Bhuta 8 damage.
Does that remove the 2 -1 2 or no?
It doesn't because it already happened.
Oh.
So it's there until the start of the villain.
do we apply this
No, I mean
-1
these two.
damage?
That?
Yeah.
Do we
He's
apply
safe.
this thing right here?
No, because it's fixed. Whenever we destroy her limbs, it's fixed damage, so it cannot be
Awesome.
manipulated.
Awesome.
All right, back to final dive.
Now I do one target the same amount of damage that the destroyed card had, or the destroyed card's health had before I destroyed that card.
Which was
Alright.
4.
4. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 4. I'm gonna go ahead and give 4 damage to the interposing stalagmites.
Very nice.
So you
And
basically
then,
picked up the brambles and then threw them back at the.
yep.
All right.
And then I dispose that and draw 1 card.
Nope.
Oh,
Getting
my
ahead of me and
power.
yourself. Yep, power first.
Power, where I deal 1 target 3 damage because of your boost, and I'm gonna take out.
Take out the rock slide.
Well, no, because it's 6 damage total. Do I want to take out the rock slide or do I want to take out the stalagmites? I'll take out the stalagmites.
Well, the
actually.
stalagmites,
Yeah.
one of them is going to hit the volcano.
Oh, you're right.
Well, then maybe.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe take out the stalagmites. I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the
Okay.
stalagmites.
Okay.
Stalagmites,
Get rid
which
of that.
deal 12 damage to her.
Already down to 149, guys. Pretty good.
Moving.
All right, you've already
I'm so
drawn your
used to it, I
card.
haven't done shit.
You jumped ahead. All right. Tachyon.
Okay. Finally, let me show you some real speed. So first, I'm gonna play this. This said draw 1 card or play 1 card. If you play a card this way, destroy this card.
So
So go ahead.
this is a new type of thing. This is a reaction. So a reaction is going to be used whenever you take damage. You can react and use this.
Oh, never mind.
So
That's
it's not a power or anything. So if you wanna mulligan that and play something else, go ahead.
I sure do. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Sucker Punch. Deal 1 target, 1 melee damage. Then if that target has 2 or fewer HP, destroy that target.
So
But because I get the boost, right?
So 1 melee turns into 3 melee.
So I can destroy Living Rock Slide, and that will do 10 damage to
So
Akash Bhuta.
3 damage to it, and then if it has 2 or fewer, just destroy it. So
Yep. So
Rid
this
of
go to
that.
trash.
We're gonna do 10 damage. All those limbs out, and we're down to 1. All right, power.
Howard said, review the top card of your deck, draw it or discard it. Let's see. Each hero may draw 1 card. You may play 1 card.
Take it.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Play one of those cards that lets you play more cards next time.
Yep.
Then you can play like 5 or 6 cards in your turn.
Yeah, I have them lined up right now.
You just got to make sure you have other cards to play as well. So
Yeah.
all right, draw a card for your draw phase.
Yep. Another one. Okay.
Right. Draw a card down here for Primalis. Another River of Lava. Imminent
Oh my
Eruption's
God.
already out, and it's spewing more fire, so everything that's not Imminent Eruption gets 2 fire damage.
So we all take damage.
All taking 2 damage.
This thing take 2 damage too.
Take 2 damage there. Now, Akash Bhuta is going to have that -1. Or no, that was from the...
That's
Stalagmites.
gone. Yeah.
2 damage. Yeah.
Very nice.
Right. It is the start of the villain turn. Debuff goes away. Right. No start phase things. Playing a card. Return to the earth. Got. Destroy H -1 item cards. 2 item cards. Destroyed. Restore all environment targets Evil limb card.
No way, dude.
That's back up to 8 health. Suddenly harder to get rid of. All right. End phase. She's discovering a limb. Here it is. We got a new one. Do it in a second, but those brambles going after hero target with the lowest HP.
Just me.
Sort of want the lowest HP. Yeah,
Yep.
my buffs are helping though.
Yeah.
And you're on the new card, man. Fanatic right there in the background.
Nice.
Boreal Phalanges. This card deals the non-villain target with the highest H melee. Now, once again,
Yeah.
Tachyon at 20, Volcano at 20.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Volcano is super helpful because it's about to take 3 melee damage.
Is it only 3?
Yep.
Oh,
we
because of
only
the
have
amount
3
of heroes. Okay. Very nice.
That's still not you taking the damage, so
Yeah.
hooray. All right, we got by rather unscathed. Right. My 1 debuff goes away. No start phase. See what I can do to help out. Got a one-shot called Bolster Allies. Each hero draws 1 card. Everybody gets a card right now.
All right.
And then 1 hero other than me plays a card. I'm going to ask Henry a question. As Fanatic, do you have your sword?
I do not.
You have one of the cards that lets you summon your absolute.
I do not.
Oh, okay. That's what we're looking to get you. Once you get your sword in your hand, you're in business.
Okay. There is a card I do want to play, though. And if you can get it into my hand before my start phase, so that way Winston doesn't get affected by it, that would be great.
Let's do that, because I think Tachyon's about to play about 7 or 8 cards anyhow.
Yeah.
So, Fanatic, go ahead and play a card.
I'm playing End of Days, which at my start phase destroys all other cards than this card, character cards and relic cards. And then I destroy this card.
Okay. My boost for everyone will be going away, but all right. It'll get rid of my boost, the volcano, and both of the limbs. So again, up to you if you want to play that one. If you want to hold on to it, so we get like 5 or 6 limbs out again and wipe the board. That might be a better use of it, but that's up to you.
That's the thing, because I'm not sure how many ongoing cards Winston's about to play. Hey,
I don't think.
want.
No, as a fast character, she doesn't have things that stay around for too long.
Yeah, I don't have that many ongoing card.
Okay, then I'm gonna pull that back, and and then I'll heal everyone with this, the Holy
Nice.
Nova, which deals each non-hero target 1 radiant damage, and each hero regains 1.
Yep, we're gonna do these. We're gonna do these one at a time so we don't lose track of stuff. It's. I hate to be a stickler about it, but things may get interrupted that change stuff as we go on. So we're gonna do things one at a time.
Okay.
Just to keep track of everything. It is a little bit fiddly, but each non-hero target 1 radiant damage, which I only have the 1 buff out right now. So 2 radiant damage. Here. All right.
And then 2 to the volcano.
Got it already.
Yep.
Okay. Each hero target regains 1 health.
That
so
includes
everyone.
You, yes.
Yep.
Got it.
And then I don't have less than 10 health, so that last part is
Yep.
not useful. But that gets
Right.
discarded.
Back to my turn. Oddly enough, it's still my turn.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Yeah, I just let
I
somebody
really
else
thought it
do
was one of my,
something.
yeah.
I'm gonna use my power. That gives me that second boost for everybody back. Draw a card. And I'm gonna pass my.
Yeah.
All right, is
Uh,
it my turn now,
It
or
is
no?
It's
I'm
Fanatic's
Fanatic's
reading.
turn.
turn. So no start phase, just play phase right now.
yeah. I think this is my best choice here. Smite the Transgressor. If I deal one target 2 melee damage, and if I
Up to
have
4,
You don't.
-2,
oh,
so just 2 damage. Who you doing that to?
I'm gonna go ahead and try and put some more damage onto this
Ooh,
bramble.
go the other way though, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Oh, and then I discard it,
All right.
and then my power, I deal one target 6 damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this ensnaring brambles.
Rambles 1 means 8 health off Akash Bhuta. Go ahead.
Yep. Uh,
Oh,
and
or
then
not.
I deal
Okay.
myself 1 psychic damage.
We're moving, guys.
We're trucking, man. We're doing pretty good. Get a card for the end of your turn if you haven't.
All right.
No end phase. Moving on.
All right, is it my turn?
It's your turn. Let's see it.
All right. So I'm gonna start out with this expedited efficiency, where I draw 1 card and play up to 2 cards.
Okay. I'm going to keep track on my end. You have 2 cards to play right now.
Yeah, I know. Did you put it in the wrong pile?
Oh,
All right. So I can play 2 cards, right?
yes, I'm going to keep track over here because it's about to get confused.
Yes. Uh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm
So,
gonna
so
play.
don't worry about how many you have left to play. I'll keep track for you.
I'm gonna play that.
All right, one at a time. This is just your
Okay.
reaction that if you get hit, you can draw a card or play a card.
Yep.
All right? Got
And
one card
then
left to play.
yep. And then I'm gonna play this one shot, which allows every hero to draw 1 card, and I can play 1 more card.
Okay, you still have 1 card to play.
Yep. And then hold on. I'm reading.
Time.
Okay, I'm gonna use Research Grant, where I'll play 3 cards, then discard, or
So
draw up to 3 cards, then
that's
discard 1
that's a
card.
new power.
Yeah.
So you've played all of your cards now. You've run out of cards to play.
Mm-hmm.
Now is your power phase. You can either use the power printed character card or your new power.
I'm gonna use my new power, so I'm gonna draw 3. Oh crap! Yo.
Hold on. Just tap 3 once, otherwise it's going to draw 33. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't have to
And I
be one
got
of the new ones. It could be an old card that you're.
okay. I'm going to discard this one. Yeah,
Okay, interesting.
because because at the start phase I would deal myself 2 fire damage.
You're moving too fast, man. That friction heats you
Yeah.
up. But you
Yeah.
get to do a lot of other things.
Actually,
Real good
can
for
I
you.
take it back to drop something else?
Yep. No, just hold on. Nope. Leave that there.
Oh,
Just push 1.
all right.
You were
I'll
taking your whole
discard.
discard pile.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard this one.
So, limited means you can only have one of those in play at a time, anyways. So, since you already have it out, good drop.
Yeah. All right. Is it back to a bush, Akash Buddha, a bush Kuda?
You've played cards. You've used a power. It's your
Mm-hmm.
draw phase. So go ahead and draw yourself a card.
Oh. There we go.
Got no end phase. Back to the environment, actually. So, Dinosaur Stampede. Shuffle the environment trash into environment deck. Discover 2 dinosaur cards. So hold on, we're gonna shuffle that, but not good. If we look at Akash Bhuta, her character card says, when the environment trash is shuffled into the environment deck, regain H HP. Give her 3 health.
That's
and
okay.
she's going to flip over in a moment. So we're gonna shuffle this in first.
How come Henry still have these 2 -1 debuff?
Because the brambles did that before they were destroyed.
Oh, I see.
And they don't go away until the beginning of the
next round, right?
Next round. So before we do anything else with the Stampede, she's gonna flip over. She is no longer the Chaos Bound creator. She is now Avatar of Destruction.
Oh, jeez.
So now at her end phase, okay, oops. What's forgetting to do a thing? We'll remember this time. After any non-hero target is destroyed, discard the top card of the environment deck. Before, whenever targets came out, we should have been discarding environment cards. Oops, we'll remember from now on. But at the end phase, she herself is going to deal each non-villain target fire damage instead of finding new. She's ticked off. She's coming down to the battlefield herself now. Okay, back to the Stampede. We got to find 2 dinosaur cards. 1, 2. We've got ourselves that T-Rex back. 14. We got a pterodactyl. 8 health. Each dinosaur card deals each non-environment target 1 fixed. So we've got 2 dinosaur cards, so everybody is going to take right. Now it's the end phase. This volcano's got 15 health, so it's going to play the top card of the environment. More dinosaurs. Pterodactyl Thief, though, during the end phase, this card deals the target other than itself the highest HP. Be Akash Bhuta. X sonic damage, where X is the number of cards under this card plus 1.
So
0 cards plus 1. T-Rex deals the target other than itself with the second lowest. So lowest right now is the Velociraptors. Second lowest is that pterodactyl. That pterodactyl is
nice.
And the Velociraptor pack plus 2 damage dealt by this card for each other Velociraptor pack in play. And end phase, this card deals the non-Velociraptor pack target with the lowest HP. 2 melee. That's that pterodactyl.
Get him out of here.
Dinosaur. But they're not bothering us, so leave them go. Alright. Akash Bhuta. Start phase. She's finding a card. What do we got here? 1 shot. Primeval Eruption. Discover 2 Primeval Limb cards. 1. Discover. Reveal cards from the top of the deck till you reveal the indicated shuffle revealed cards into the deck. All right. Do that. Then discard the top 3 plus 1 of the environment deck. Cards Start it again. On down the line, Akash Bhuta is going to deal each non-villain target 2 fire damage. 2 damage to each of us. 2 damage to targets. Which the pterodactyl was not around for very long. And Akash Bhuta says, after any non-hero targets destroyed, discard the top of the environment deck. Arboreal Phalanges is going to deal the non-villain target with the highest HP. That's Tachyon.
Oh.
Tachyon.
How much?
Going to get 3 melee.
3. Here we go.
We've got another one of those. So who's the high? I think you're still the highest.
I'll take another
3.
Yep.
Those stalagmites. Deals the non-villain target with the lowest HP. See those velociraptors get right. Our turn's over. My turn. Buff goes away, actually. Get myself a buff here. Play Bulletproof Skin. -1 damage dealt to Legacy.
Nice.
So, to protect myself a little bit so I can keep giving the buffs out. Use my power and give that one right back. We're at +2 for everybody. Draw my card. Done. Quick, but out so.
Okay. So I think this is my
Play
best
phase.
move here. Yeah, I think this is my best move here. Where I play Final Dive. If I'm gonna destroy Velociraptor pack.
To destroy that now and interrupt because whenever a non-hero target's destroyed, discard the top of the environment deck. Back to you.
And that's gonna allow me to do 3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage to the Boreal Phalanges here.
So, Velociraptors had 2 health. So you're going to deal 1 target, 2 projectile damage, plus my 2. Up to 4
2.
damage.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Wait, I thought it would be 6 because the other thing was 4 health, no? When
It
he
was
took
2.
4 or fewer, but the
Oh.
Velociraptors only have health left.
Oh, okay.
And that's gonna allow me to discard this card. I'm gonna use my power to deal 6 damage to this Boreal Phalanges. Yeah. Jeez.
We're going to interrupt that to get rid of a card.
And after any Primeval Limb card is destroyed, Akash Bhuta deals the hero target with the highest HP X melee damage, where X is the destroyed card's minimum HP divided by 2. Or maximum HP divided by 2.
We're not playing advanced.
Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck.
No.
I was so worried about that.
That is, This is a beginner game. We're just reading the normal stuff. We're not doing that one. We are though. Those phalanges gonna deal her 14 damage.
Nice.
So
wait, how come her phalange is hurting her?
So all of her cards are part of her. So whenever we destroy them,
oh, he was already dead.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So
all right, and then I draw a card and end my turn.
Yes.
All right. You ready for some breakneck speed right here?
Yes, sir. Now,
All right.
Whenever you got hit before,
Mm-hmm. Did I get hit? Oh, I did get hit. I got hit twice.
Now, here's the thing. Can't double up on that.
Right.
Powers and reactions only trigger one time each. So when it was per turn and things were hitting you, it would have went off once. So you could have either drawn a card or played a card. And since we can't go back and play the card, we're going to say
draw a card.
Draw a card right now to say you did that before. Hopefully you...
Okay. It's all right.
That's all right.
All right. Well, okay. Ready for some breakneck speed?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to play this one shot. Each hero may draw one card, so you guys can all draw one. All right. And then I'm going to be able to play one more card right after. So we're going to discard that. I'm going to play this card that allows me to draw one card.
Play two more cards.
And play two more cards. Which then I will use to play this card. Which is an item. And it's still my play phase, right? Or do I have to wait to the next play phase to access it?
This is... You'll have one card to play after this. So any damage you do cannot go down. It can go up. It can't go down now. And now during every play phase, you can play an additional card. So you still have 2 cards to play.
Okay, 1 second. I can still play 2 more cards, you said?
You have 1 more because of this and 1 more from that one shot you did. Keeping track. 2 cards to play.
I'm going to play another one of this. That said, draw 1 card and play 2 more cards.
You have 3 cards to play.
All right. So then I still have this ongoing limited one that I can play to destroy it, right? Or no?
So whenever you use that reaction, if you play a card instead of drawing one, then it goes away. But remember, we said, oh, you drew a card. So.
Oh, right. Okay. So how many cards do I have? I have 3 more?
You have 3 cards that you have to play or can play. Probably.
Okay. I will. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna play Quick Insight, which allowed me to draw 3 cards while discarding 2. Let's see. I'll discard this one. I'll discard this one, and then I'll play.
Got 2 cards to play still.
I'll play this here, which allowed me to deal. Oh, well, that's one of my power.
Let's just read through this so we all know what's going on. You have a new power that says you deal 1 target 3 melee damage, then get rid of this. In your start phase, you're going to deal yourself some damage fast. But during your play phase, you may play an additional card. And during your draw phase, you may draw an additional card. So you have, if you use this, you have 2 cards that you can still play right now.
I can still play 1 more card though, no?
You can play 1 more card, and this one that you just put down says you may play an additional on top of that.
Oh!
So, trust me, I'm keeping track over here. This is why I said your turns get real confusing once you get your stuff going. You have 2 cards you can still play.
Okay, I got you. Here's another one.
So, this is an ongoing limited, so you can only have 1 out at a time.
Okay, I see.
So once it gets destroyed, if you use the power, you have another that you can play next time to just replenish. Which is good. But
okay, cool.
2 cards to play still.
So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and start with this one shot that allow me to do X target 3 sonic damage, where the X is another card in my trash, and I have 13 of them.
So you can deal 13 targets, 3 damage plus my 2. So you can deal
5 damage.
13 targets, 5 damage.
So I can do 5 damage on everybody, no?
Now this is giving her a debuff. So
also I can get rid of this one shot, right?
It's a 1 shot. You still have 1 card that you can play.
No, I wanted to let you like catch up on all that before I play
Yes, thank you.
another. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play another one shot where I
Right.
draw all 3 cards and discard 2 of them. Right. Let's see. Deal. Get rid of this. I can get rid of any 2 cards, right? It doesn't
Any
have to
two
be.
cards. Doesn't have to
Okay,
be ones
cool.
that you just pick up.
Cool. I'll get rid of that.
Then time to play a power, and you have options.
I have multiple power options here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the pushing the limit. Tachyon deal 1 damage. Oh, 1 target, 3 melee damage.
Boosted to
Uh
5 melee damage.
Correct. And then that would destroy it. So in this case, I might go for the strongest one, which is the Aberril Phalange? Yeah, Phalanges. Yeah.
Okay.
So all right, I'll go ahead and throw this away.
Hit. Draw phase. You can. Well, that was going to give you
Draw.
the extra card, so just the 1 card now.
Oh, because it's already destroyed. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Not out during your draw phase.
Right.
But awesome turn.
What
Awesome
what a turn.
Now, Henry, I've played this
Yes.
game quite a bit, so pun absolutely intended. But if Winston plays his cards right, he has a card in his deck that says Tachyon deals 1 target X damage, where X equals the number of cards in her trash.
Yeah.
So going through all of these cards as fast as she can is awesome, because the more she throws in her trash, she can do 1 huge hit, and then those cards get shuffled back into her deck. So if she times it right, she can do a huge hit to Akash Bhuta.
Yeah.
All right, we're going over to the environment though. We're run out of cards in the deck. It's about to get shuffled, and she's about to flip over again. We've got that cornered Ankylosaurus again. It's got...
Oh my god, I have such a good card. Oh my god, she's broken.
The Volcano is under 9 HP, which means it's going to deal each target other than itself X fire damage, where X is the current HP of this card, and it has 8 HP. So it's going to do everything except itself 8 damage. So
Jeez.
now we're going to do this one thing at a time, because this T-Rex is getting destroyed first. And whenever a non-hero target is destroyed, we're going to discard the top card of the environment deck. Right? The Ankylosaur just came out, and it's already almost dead. It's down to 2 health. The Stalagmite is going to take 8 damage. It's going to get destroyed. It's going to do Akash Bhuta 12 damage.
Nice.
Phalanges going away. It's going to deal Akash Bhuta 14.
We're running low on health, but so is she, so
Each of you are going to take 8 damage. I have my little debuff, so I'm going to do 7.
8 damage? Golly.
8 damage from that volcano. So now that it's so low,
Okay.
it needs to go away.
Okay, but since I took damage, can I play Synaptic Interrupt or no?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I
play a
I can
card
play.
or draw
Mhm.
a card.
Let me look here. If it's a power card, I have to wait till it's my turn, right? End of
You have
my
to
turn.
wait. You have to wait till it's your power phase to use. Yeah,
So in this case, I think it's best if I use like a one shot, correct?
possibly. Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay, what about this card? This is an ongoing type. That said, after this card is played, Tachyon deal each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. Target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage.
That would be super cool right now.
Yeah, so
Because-
then we don't get hit by the volcano anymore, correct?
Right. So actually, if we said you got hit first before me and Fanatic,
Right.
you did
Yeah,
that.
I can play this. Yep.
You're going to do 3 sonic damage because of my buff.
Yep. And
So
I can
1, 2,
discard
3.
this. Yeah.
Yes,
So you
because
guys
you're
keep
playing
your. Yep.
So hold on, we're gonna take some of this back. Each non-hero target. So you're gonna get rid of the Ankylosaurus.
Yep.
Which Akash Bhuta is going to card. Then you're gonna hit her for 3.
Yep.
And we're gonna put this out, which says, "Hey,
She's not allowed to
can't
damage.
deal
Nice.
damage, including
Nice.
that." So, beginning of your turn, you're gonna destroy this card. But me and Henry are actually gonna get our
Your
health back.
right? Yeah, exactly. Perfect. There we go.
Um,
Good play, guys. I'm going crazy.
You took a big hit, but that might save us here. We're down to 80 health on Akash Bhuta. Pretty good.
Yep.
Right. It's going to be her turn.
We ran out of cards. We need to.
Right. So here's a fun thing to remember in most card games. Because things can happen to discard decks, we don't want to do anything about shuffling things until you need to draw a card.
Okay.
So until we need to draw an environment card, we're going to leave that alone, which hopefully helps us. I'm going to get Akash Bhuta a card first. Harsh Renewal is an ongoing card of her. Want to destroy an ongoing card, now will be the time. During the start phase, which is already passed, destroy the Primeval Limb card in play with the lowest HP, preventing any damage Akash Bhuta would deal. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck, then discover H-2 Primeval Limb cards. So yes, definitely gonna want to get rid of that. Akash Bhuta has an end phase where she deals damage, but Tachyon's prevented that. So
Yeah.
Ignore.
Wait, I thought that stayed on until my card get destroyed, no?
Yes, but she's not going to. Well, yeah, we'll leave it there just in case.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. That buff goes away temporarily. I am going. Fanatic, do you have any cards? Get your sword, or do you
Not
have
yet.
your sword? Son of a gun. All right. I'm gonna do this then. We're gonna let Tachyon go wild again
Nice.
before she goes down. Each hero can draw a card. So card.
Got it.
Then one hero other than me plays one card.
One hero other than you play one card?
Unless Henry, you want to play that destroy ongoing
hold on.
card right now.
Hold on.
No, I can wait for my turn.
I got each hero may draw one card. So
Okay.
and then I can play another card too. So can I draw one too? Right? It said each, right?
Each hero, that's you. Draw
All
a
right,
card.
cool.
One hero, you get to play a card, so go ahead and play.
Hold on. I'm figuring out which one I want to use. Deal non-hero target 1 damage. Destroy ongoing. Is this an ongoing card or no?
That
Yes,
is,
right?
Uh-huh.
So I'll put this down.
One
Blinding
shot.
speed. Yep.
Get rid of that. Awesome.
Nice.
Perfect.
Does this go away? It is, right?
That's a one shot. Yep.
Correct.
That was perfect.
Hey, man.
Actually, that
Oh.
was perfect.
I'm locking in. I'm locking in.
yeah. Look, we're working as a team now. Dang.
Yeah.
It was perfect because Winston's card that allowed me to draw one gave me absolution.
Yes. All right. So good deal. You've got your sword. I'm going to give everybody that second point of health or damage back. I'm going to draw a card for my turn, and we're going to pass it to Fanatic. Let's see that sword.
I'm
Oh,
pulling out
nice.
absolution. Absolution goes to my power phase, which allows me to deal one target 3 melee damage.
Which is now 5 melee.
damage.
You can either destroy the volcano.
The
or you can
volcano
just-
can't deal any damage currently, so
That's true.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 into Akash Bhuta.
Yes.
Very nice.
Bhuta.
You're not at 10 or fewer yet.
Not yet, but I'm gonna
Probably. Hold
go
on.
to
We
my.
probably should have destroyed that imminent eruption because after your turn, it's my turn, and it's gonna go off again, and I'm gonna die. I have 5 health.
So it
Press,
has
press.
one turn of not doing anything, and then we'll have
Oh,
to
it
deal with
haven't
it.
even gotten there. Oh, okay. We're good. Good.
Okay.
And actually, this. Oh yeah, it's not your turn yet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can still take care of that volcano if you want me to, or I can put 6
But-
damage into
So
Right.
Akash Bhuta.
you played.
So that's what I'm asking, Tony. If,
Oh, you're
if-
right. You're right.
You used your power
That's
of the
a-
card you played, so it's just a draw phase.
Yep.
So Tony, after this turn, right after Henry's here, it becomes my turn again, and my hypersonic dash go away, right? Because it's my start phase, right?
Yes.
And so does that mean that this block from here, from the imminent eruption, go away, and then the volcano can do damage, or no?
Target's dealt damages. Ooh. Yeah, so I think you are right. So Henry, we're gonna veto that.
Backtrack that.
We're gonna say this just goes away because these blockers go away whenever that card
That's the
does.
card destroyed. Yep.
Yes, you were correct. I'm sorry.
Okay. No,
So-
you're good.
Start turn, go ahead and discard that card then.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Right. I discard this, and because I have my HUD goggle, I can play one more card, so I can play 2 card this round.
Correct.
So I'm gonna start out by playing. Hold on. Can you explain this card to me again before, like,
yes.
so play
So
base?
you have a new power. Already
Right.
done before.
Right.
If it's still out during your start phase, you're going to take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
During your play phase, which is right now,
I
you
can
can play an
one.
additional card. And during your
Okay.
draw phase, you can draw an. So, pushing the limit, you can see her flying around the world, running everywhere. This card is that. You're doing everything. You're going to take
Gotcha.
damage because you're moving too fast at it. But you got all sort of things going on at the same time.
All right.
If you play that right now, you have
Mhm.
2 cards you can play.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna play this, pushing the limit.
2 more cards.
Then I'm gonna follow up by a hold on, where is it? I'm gonna play this one shot that allows me to do 2 melee damage.
which is 4 melee damage.
Correct. I want to do that to Akash Buddha.
Okay.
All right.
And draw a card.
And I discard it, draw 1 card,
You have 1 card to play.
and then here we go. Boom, light speed barrage. I'm gonna do
1 target.
23 damage.
23 plus my 2. That's 25.
25, 24 or 25? I have
Oh,
23.
That's, I guess, technically not in there. So 22 plus, yeah. So she'll be at 52.
Wait, how come we don't count Nimble Strike? I used it. It's a one shot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'm looking.
There we go.
Yeah, the one shot. This one shot. The card itself isn't in. So
Okay.
23 plus my 2 is 25. She's down to 51 health. Now that
Yep.
goes. Well, before that goes in there, shuffle your trash into.
Nice.
Okay, you have 1 card to play.
Still?
I believe so.
Okay. I'll do another one shot. Do non-hero target 1 melee damage plus the 2, so that's 3 melee damage. Okay. And then this get discard. And now I'm at my power, right? I
Now
can
you
pick
have your
my
power.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the pushing the limit where I do 3 damage to Akash Buddha and then destroy this card.
3 that plus mine is 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, big damage from Winston. Oh my god, you kidding me?
Huge damage. Huge.
And now I can draw my 1 card, right?
Just your 1 card now. Yep.
Cool.
All right. Now we have to draw a card from the environment deck. This is getting shuffled. And
Guys, I have like 5 health, so literally if I die, I did my part. I carried.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Akash Bhuta is flipping back over to that Chaos-bound creator side. After any hero target is played, discard the top card of the environment. He finds limbs. Going to go through the. Also, here's a fun thing. Surprise. If one of us goes down, that doesn't mean you're out of the game.
Do we have
Just
a
like
revive?
just like in a comic book, if one of the teammates goes down, that just emboldens everybody and makes them fight even harder to sort of avenge them. So
Oh, nice.
if you go down, you still get a turn.
Nice.
So we'll see what that looks like if it happens. He's down to 43 health. You might make it through, man.
I'm hoping so. I'm
We'll see.
super speed. Yeah, I'm the Flash.
Let's take a look at what's going at the island, though. That stupid river of lava is bringing the volcano back.
Oh God, hate that.
Looking.
Imminent of eruption.
Eruption. Then
hate that.
imminent eruption is going to deal everything else beside itself 2 fire damage. Everybody's taking 2 damage.
Oh God.
Except me. I've got my little.
I'm at 3 health, guys. I can't outrun fire.
Right.
2 is perfect for me.
Fanatic is right in her wheelhouse now.
Yep.
Tachyon's about to go down, and Fanatic's just getting started.
Literally.
All right, Akash Bhuda's turn though. No start turn. She's getting a card. It's a limb,
Oh, gosh.
which means 10 health here.
We
And
can
I'm
do
gonna-
big damage on it.
Yes, I'm going to remember to get rid of an environment card this time. She is going to find a.
Oh God.
Boy, we've
limbs.
we've destroyed so many limbs. Might back her a little bit of a shield.
I hate those freaking
I mean,
shields.
she's getting rid of another environment card. All right. The rock slide deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage.
Dude, how
Everyone's
about
taking
1
2.
health? How am I the fastest person in the world and can't outrun some rocks, man?
You're running too fast, didn't see the rocks.
Yeah, man, I'm tripping over them.
The stalagmites deal the non-villain target with the lowest HP. So that is sort of the end of Tachyon. Go ahead and give yourself 0 health. Here's what's going to happen.
Oh.
So the back of your card is your incapacitated side.
Oh, nice.
So when it's your turn, you're going to get to pick one of those 3 options, which is showing how we're fighting harder because you've won.
Okay.
So you still get a turn. It's a little more limited, but you're still here. You're not dead.
Okay.
You're just incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, that is Akash Bhuda's turn. My turn. There goes my 1 buff.
Is there any card that heals allies?
There is, but I don't want to heal Fanatic at this. Fanatic. I'm going to play my card. If you have your Aegis of Resurrection, go ahead and play that on your turn.
It's her Aegis of Resurrection.
Yeah, it's your breastplate.
Good.
If you can find
Awesome.
it's not your turn yet, but that's what you're going to want to play. For right now, I'm going to play Takedown, which is an ongoing limited card of mine. It says, when a villain card would be played, you may discard that card instead. If you do, the villain target with the highest HP deals legacy 2 energy damage. Destroy this card. So I can keep a limb from coming out. I've already got my shielding, so I'm going to take 1 damage. But that may be. I'm going to give this boost back. Draw a card. And we're going to let Fanatic go at it here.
I'm gonna play my Aegis of Resurrection.
Which
into my.
I'm just going to explain for audience and Winston. When Fanatic would be reduced to 0 HP, prevent that damage, destroy this card. This card is destroyed. Fanatic regains 10 HP.
Yep.
So that belief in being an avenging angel just resurrects her. Pretty sweet.
Yep. And now in my power phase, I'm gonna go ahead and use my absolution, which deals 5 melee damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and slam into that living rock slide
Awesome.
outside. And because I have less than 10 health, I also deal an extra 4 fire damage and 4 radiant damage because of the +2s from Tony. So that means
Do we want to destroy this, or do we want to severely weaken the lag?
I'm gonna
Couldn't
say
you
let's
destroy this rock slide and just like do
what
mad damage to her?
I was gonna say one target. So I'm gonna severely weaken them so we can in the next round we can take both of them out at once and deal a shit ton of damage at once.
Right, but they're gonna do damage to you, and you're at 8 health, and Tony's at 13. Though.
I
They're
can.
good.
I've got enough health. I can heal us a little bit should I need. Plus, I've got my little shield.
And
This
I have
is-
my Aegis of Resurrection.
This is Henry's call. Henry, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do that stalagmite.
Okay. All right. Got 2 weak limbs. Doesn't mean she is going to bring out more, and I can get rid of one of them. So
yeah.
All right. Go ahead and draw a card for draw phase. Got no end phase. It is Tachyon's turn. Tachyon, you can have one hero take their play phase, play a card. One hero collects a one-shot card, which collect in this game. Search your deck for the indicated amount of the indicated cards and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So someone can pick out a one-shot card. Can't play it, but they'll have it in their hand. Or one hero can salvage an item card, which will go through your discard pile, find an item.
Henry, do you still have that card that like explodes and destroyed everything? Don't you have that one?
Don't think that's an
Right,
Tell you
but
what,
it is
though.
a one-shot card, though.
If you give me the play phase, I have something really good that just came into my hand.
Well, there we go.
Okay. All right, I'll give you the play phase then.
All right, I'm going to play Prayer of Desperation, which is a one-shot card that allows me to reveal the top 4 cards of my deck and put any item or ongoing cards revealed this way into my hand, and I just discard the other revealed
You can play
cards.
So we're
And
looking
because
for
we're
looking for item or ongoing. So ongoing, one shot, item, one shot. So the 2 1-shots, prayers, getting discarded. These other 2, go ahead and just put them in your hand.
Put them in my hand, and then I can play 2 cards because of this because I have less than 10 health. Let's see, what does this do?
Wait, Oh, go on.
He's pulling a Tachyon and more cards than he's
Literally.
just building them up.
Couldn't he have played both of those Prayer of Desperation?
So those are the 2 that just got discarded due to revealing cards.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna play first card is gonna play Sanctifying Strike, which deals 1 target 2 melee damage.
That's my turn.
4. I'm gonna take out these stalagmites,
Which gives
which deals 12. And then I draw 1 card and regain 2 HP.
Nice. Big play.
Which keeps you at 10 still, which is perfect.
Yep. And then
Give yourself the health.
I got it.
Okay. Thank you.
1 card still left to play.
And then I'm gonna use Smite the Transgressor, right? Which if I can deal 1 target 2 melee damage, so I'm gonna do that to Living Rock Slide. Right? And then because I have less than 10 health, I can use up to 2 powers, which I'm gonna use Absolution to deal 5 melee damage to Living Rock Slide.
You want to?
Rock slide.
Do we want to do it all to Akash Bhuta instead?
No, I want to take out this living rock slide, which would take out I think more health in
And
total.
12 or her health, right?
10?
Instead of
So, and plus the four.
4.
So 8 total to her.
12.
And
Right.
then I can use my other power, her, which will deal
one
uh
target, 1 melee damage.
1
6
melee plus
damage
my
total.
2. Plus
Yeah,
1
so-
radiant plus my 2. So that's 6 more. Dang.
Dang!
More
Oh
big-
my god!
More big damage, man. That was
Yes,
wild.
sir. That was a big play.
And then because of that, I deal myself 1 fixed damage.
That's fine.
That was crazy. All right, now
Yeah.
now do you see why it's like Fanatics or Tachyon's not out of the fight because
Yeah.
somehow still helping to do big damage.
Right. Come on, Tony. you
She's
just gotta
laying
finish it off.
unconscious and it's still going. All right, so that's the end of Tachyon's turn. My gosh.
Yeah.
All right,
I
back
feel like
down.
Henry was playing forever there.
Again, he's taking a Tachyon turn. He's 5 minutes, and I'm not complaining. All right, we got another River of Lava doing everything 2 damage. So 2 damage to Henry, 1 damage to me, 2 damage to Akash Bhuta.
Nice. Only
The
4 more.
volcano itself is not doing anything but playing the top card of the deck. Dinosaur Stampede. Oh no, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck, which means she's flipping over.
Oh gosh.
She's back to dealing some damage when it's her turn. Discover 2
I think it's
dinosaur
you next.
cards. Here's 1. Here's 2. Get him some health. 8 for the pterodactyl. 14 for the T-Rex. Each dinosaur card deals each non-environment target 1 fixed melee damage. 2 damage.
Henry, you gotta take 2.
Gotcha.
Okay. Thank you. I was reading through my
There you go.
cards.
Good. All right.
Well, she's at 2 health, so this is good.
We are in the end phase, so the pterodactyl is going to deals the target other than itself with the highest XP.
Oh, that's you. Oh wait, no,
That's-
it's a volcano.
That's the volcano. 1
Nice.
damage to the volcano. T-Rex is going to deal the target other than itself with the second lowest. So the lowest is Gosh,
Is it
Bhuta. The second
Nice!
lowest is Fanatic.
Oh shit! No,
Fanatic.
it's not.
But I go back up to 10 because of this card.
You do. Go back up to 10. Still alive. Actually, with more
Nice.
health.
Nice.
All right. Environment turns over. It's Akash Bhuda's turn.
Oh gosh.
He gets a card. It's another limb. That
You
rock
have to.
slide.
Do you have to destroy the rock slide to destroy her?
No, we just got to get rid of her, man.
Nice.
End phase, though, she's going to deal each non-villain target 2 fire damage.
That's fine. We
2 to
take the-
Henry, 1 to me. The rock slide deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. 2 to Henry, 1 to me. It is my turn. I'm rid of that buff. I gotta do something.
Wait,
Non-villain target. Does that not count the
Oh.
dinosaur too?
It does, you're right, thank
I can do it. Nice.
Tony, don't take her out. I want my crash out to be immaculate.
Yeah, so you see, you've already done your bit though. So
Okay.
Is
this,
it
this
your
pow-
5?
Yeah. Motivational charge says Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. I'm a freaking leader. I'm gonna come in at the end of a smasher.
Nice.
You've set me up. You've taken damage. You're battled and bloodied. One of you's unconscious.
It said each of your allies regained 1 HP. Do I get 1?
no.
Damn it.
I do pick you up and take you back to our medical facility.
Exactly. All right.
Good thing about you, you also mend your broken bones fast. So
That's true. Yeah.
um,
So I should have gotten to 1 HP right here.
and that is the end of Akash Bhuta for now. We have defeated her. We've sent her back underground. I'm sure she'll rear her ugly head again. Timeline, but the heroes have saved the day.
Go.
What
Fuck Akash Buddha.
how did you guys feel about this?
That was really
great.
fun.
It was super fun. I loved it. That was so fun.
No.
Super fun.
I
real
died.
dramatic.
Yeah, it was so funny because like literally the game started and I didn't do anything for 30 minutes straight and proceed to do like a 10-minute round, like a 10-minute turn, and then dies.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need to build up the speed before you can release.
That's it. Yeah. That's
My
it.
final
It's a
card
speed
would have been End of Days.
that
which I
was the
would just-
card I was telling you about. That card is crazy.
Yeah. I would have taken out her last
Limb.
limb and used that to deal damage to her. My losing 10 from her 1.
You would have destroyed everything for that's like Tony's card too, though.
That's
Well,
fine.
why I
If that would
wanted-
have if it would have
Okay.
wiped her out, you know what? Sometimes sacrifices need to be made, man.
That's fair.
Um,
Why is your last card a nuke?
Like I said, I wanted my crash out to be immaculate.
Right. No, but that was super fun, Tony. That was great.
I'm
It
glad
was
you
a
guys
That was
enjoyed.
amazing.
Yeah.
You see why I also was like, maybe you don't want to play as Legacy. I was glad I did. It helped.
Yeah.
You got better turns, I think, by.
Right. No, you just told me that it was a support champ, and I goes, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but boy, does Legacy come in clutch.
Yeah. No, seriously.
So,
There is something wrong with this game though. A lot of these character I can't like access for some reason. Like
it may be. I can see everything, so it may be a thing where, hey, next time you load in, it looks better. I don't know.
Okay.
Some of the other characters, so Unity that you're looking at right here is an interesting
Yeah.
character. She's actually the intern for the Freedom 5.
Oh, okay.
She makes golems out of trash,
Oh, that's super tough.
which sounds awesome, but
Yeah.
mechanically, you have to put cards into your trash
To be able to
so
build
you
them,
can
right?
make the golems out of your trash. So she's a
Mm.
little more interesting there.
She's sort of like Tachyon in the sense then, where you're gonna discard your what's it called to be able to. Yeah, like I don't see Captain Cosmic at all. He's a blank white page.
Captain
for me.
Cosmic is sort of a Captain Marvel / Green Lantern. He makes light constructs.
Ah,
Haunted Fanatic looks awesome.
who?
Right here. Haunted Fanatic.
Oh yeah.
Haunted Fanatic's cool. She's, you know why she's cool?
Why?
Look at her starting health.
10.
10?
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
is beautiful.
She starts off super boosted. She may not stick around for that long if you can't keep getting your Aegises out and resurrecting or healing. But yeah, to start off, and you can't go above your starting health. So she's a little tricky to play, but yeah, starting off boosted is crazy.
I want to play Raw next time or Haka. Haka is literally just Hulk.
They're both really cool. Setback is real interesting. He's a luck-based character. So he's got a bunch of things that are sort of detrimental. He's got a lot of bad luck, but when he has good luck, it is really good luck.
Don't say that to me because I'm a huge gambler.
Night Mist is sort of your Doctor Strange character. She's all magic. All of her cards have extra numbers on them. So they've got this little magic number on the right-hand side. So a lot of your cards will say, hey, draw the next card, and the number on that card is what you'll use for the number on the card you're playing.
Jesus.
So
That's odd, yeah.
Mr. Fixer is sort of Daredevil
Iron Fist?
and Iron Fist combined. He's a blind mechanic.
Oh,
So
jeez.
you combine tool cards. He's got like a tire iron or a wrench, and you can have a tool card and a fighting style card. So maybe he's using
that's
a
so
wrench
cool.
in Kung Fu, or maybe he's using Tai Chi and the Tire Iron, and it completely changes how his character.
That's super cool. I would totally play him.
Yeah, they're neat. They're just a little more complex. So now that
Yeah.
you know how the game works, open up some more of the characters to you.
Yeah, no, totally.
So
Yeah, we should totally play this again. I like this type of game where we're all working together instead of against one another.
This is
I don't
cool.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
we've got
Um,
10 other environments to play. The
Yeah.
bottom of the table is all of the villains. They are all vastly different. Akash Bhuta was very
Was she
unique
one of
in
the
her own
weird
way. Omnitron is a self-replicating robot, and he flips
God.
every turn. And on
Mhm.
one turn, he does damage, and on the other turn, he finds more bots for him.
Oh God.
Spite is a psychopathic serial killer who drugs himself up. So as the game goes,
He's Bane.
he finds drugs and gets way hard to beat.
Yeah.
Above him is Grand Warlord Voss, a
Is that fucking Dark Side?
Darkseid / Thanos.
Yeah.
What he does is he's this conquering warlord. So he comes in with his armada
Yeah.
and has a bunch of alien races that he's conquered and does what's called gene binding them. So he enslaves them
Oh.
using their own genetic code.
Yeah.
So he's just got this crazy army of powered aliens.
That's so sick. A lot of these villains are cooler than the heroes. I can't even lie.
Citizen Dawn is basically a Magneto type character. She her and her citizens of the sun, who are all powered individuals, live in Insula Primalis. So you're dealing with a lot of stronger minions.
Yeah.
Lot of cool villains here. You've got
No,
the
seriously.
chairman is a leader of the organization, which is just a giant crime syndicate.
He only has 40 health.
He is very hard to beat, even with 40
Really?
health. Oh my, he's one that is very, very hard. Baron
What
Blade
about-
is your
yeah.
like signature premier bad guy of this comic universe. He's a mad
He's like-
scientist. He's
yeah.
he's a mad scientist / Doctor Doom, the
Yeah,
leader
he's
of
he's
a
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor and Doctor Doom. Yeah,
Yeah.
he runs his own Eastern Bloc country.
Yeah.
This is like the one that everybody plays starting off.
Oh yeah.
This story of his in this deck is he's very smart, but he's also stupid. He has invented a Terra Lunar Impulsion Beam, which is a device that he's trying to pull the moon into the Earth. And if there's enough cards in his discard pile, that's the energy for that weapon. So you can't let him discard too many cards, or that gun powers up and just that's game over.
Right.
But if you defeat him, he only has 40 health as well. If you defeat him and blow that gun up, he takes the gun and changes it into a suit of armor and attacks you himself. That's his.
I want to play against Gloomweaver. That seems difficult because
Gloomweaver is a mystic thing. From don't know if he's from the realm of. He's sort of a demon.
Yeah, because it says whenever a chosen card is destroyed, put it under this card. If there are ever 8 or more cards under this card, you win. And
Yeah, those chosen cards aren't easy to get rid of, though.
yeah, so that's why I was like, he seems difficult. I want to play.
He's got a
against
bunch
him.
of cultists in his deck, that worship him, that keep you. And there's also relics. So if you destroy the relics, those are the ones that go under, I believe, the card. So you've got to destroy his growing influence in our world in order to shut down his plan.
Yeah.
This is definitely the villain, the environment, and the team that we play with so greatly impact how this game's played. If we played Akash Bhuta again with a different environment and 3 different heroes, it's gonna even.
Right.
So,
I
definitely a game we
wondered,
can come
like,
back to.
yeah, I was gonna say having like more people playing this would be even funnier. I don't know, to me at least. Like if you have like more heroes and you can play against somebody stronger too.
Yeah, and like I said,
Yeah.
there's 3 teams from the
Mhm.
comics don't exist that are out here. So your first 5 are the Freedom 5. You'll actually
Yeah.
see I got
Tachyon.
Tachyon. The first 5 are a team from the comics. The next 5 are a team. Argent Adept, Fanatic, Captain Cosmic, Tempest, and Haka are the Prime Wardens. Variants on it. And the like street level team is Expatriate, Setback, Night Mist,
Oh.
Harpy. They do.
That's
Dark
the
Watch, so
defender.
they do have team variants. We could all play like as their actual team.
Oh, that's
Their team
super
out.
sick. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Watch is like the street level team in this universe. So we could even do that where we just go, okay, well, these are the characters that we can choose from because we're going to play as the team.
Right. This is super cool.
Next expansion should be soon for this, and hopefully the other 2 get their team.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, glad you guys enjoyed it. This is like one of my favorite games that I own.
Was this the game that you got with the giant like aluminum base or something like that? Like the physical version?
Um,
Or was that like or was that like a Marvel game? It's not an aluminum base, but you said there's like a giant set piece that you put in the middle or something like that? It's one of the
that's a different
yeah.
game.
Oh, okay.
That's one we'd have to play in person. I can't play this up.
Alright.
This game though, so they released everything for this game, and then at the 10-year anniversary, they said it's been so long since we first started working on this. We're going to make an updated version, which is what we just played. But
Oh.
the original version, I own all of the box. Now I'm basically buying the game again because what
So
we just played is much more thematic. There's like, if you look at the bottom of any of your cards, they all have like
yeah.
quotes from a comic book and tells you what issue it's from and things like that. So all of that's in continuity. Everything
So wait,
is much
they have
smoother.
like real comics you can read into type
I
thing?
really wish they did. The
Oh,
guys who created this have a podcast that's been going on for years now.
yeah.
And talk about the comics that don't exist, but there is a lot of. This is a game
Oh,
that you can dive in a deep.
right. No, that's super fun.
Yeah.
No, this was fun though. We need to do more of these like board game nights type thing on stream.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's 9:30. I'm gonna wrap us up.
All right.
For anybody watching live or anybody watching later, I'm gonna throw this up on the YouTube channel, see if anyone's interested. Thanks for watching. Me, Winston, and our third member Brian do a podcast called the XYZ Podcast. You can check that out anywhere you find podcasts. You can also check out our website, podcast xyzxw.podbean.com. If we're not doing that, sometimes we're doing stuff like this here on the Twitch channel. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Winston and Henry, sometimes it's Winston and other guys.
My friends. Yeah.
So check us out there. Check us out on Instagram to figure out when we're going live here and posting stuff. Otherwise, we'll see everybody next time. Watching.
See you later.
All right.
Bye, chat.